Welcome back, everyone. Michael here with Offshore Citizen. For those of you who are not aware, one of the lower tax parts of Europe, not necessarily of the EU yet, but certainly of Europe, has been the beautiful country of Montenegro. So Montenegro, for those of you who aren't familiar, is just south of Croatia, north of Albania, which is on the Adriatic Sea. It's kind of across from Italy. So if you have Italy, you cross the water and you end up in the small but incredibly beautiful country of Montenegro. Now, Montenegro has had for the last while a 9% flat tax rate, which made it one of the most attractive, not just in Europe, but really one of the most attractive in the world. A nice simple regime, etc. Well, unfortunately, as of the end of 2021, that has come to somewhat of a change. They have new policies that are being brought in, and I'm going to explain them to you today. Before we do, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the all notification bell. If you'd like help with the topics we work on here, then please reach out to me. You can book a call, calendly.com/Michael-Rosmer. Link in the description below. We can help you with where to relocate, how to go there, helping you with getting residencies, helping you with getting citizenships, international tax optimization, etc. You can also reach out through our websites, offshorecitizen.net or offshorecapitalist.com. Okay, so 9% no more, unfortunately. As UAE has introduced, or is saying they're introducing 9% on corporations, Montenegro has decided that they, as part of their Europe Now program, in order to promote whatever it is that they think they're promoting, have decided to make a variety of changes. This includes partially increasing the minimum wage from 250 euros a month to 450 euros a month, to giving some incentives to businesses in terms of lowering the cost of labor. I'll discuss that in a second. And implementing progressive taxes. So in these progressive taxes, there is now a 700 euro minimum, under which there's no tax, and then you get your normal 9%, so kind of this progressive rate, and then over 1,000 euros, you get 15%. Most different forms of kind of like passive income, I guess, income from capital gains, income from IP, etc., are all taxed at 15% now. So a 6% jump, which makes it much less compelling than it was before, just on a competitive basis, right? It used to be, okay, you could go to some place like Lithuania and maybe pay 15, or you could go to Montenegro and pay 9. Well, now you go to Montenegro and you're basically going to pay 9. There is a progressive rate on businesses. That progressive rate is for the first 100,000 euros, you pay 9%. On 100,000 to 1.5 million, you pay 12%. And everything over 1.5 million, you pay 15%. So, you know, if you're running a sufficiently small business, it may not affect you that much, but as your business grows, definitely it will. Now, the thing they've done to try and make this more attractive is they have eliminated mandatory health contributions, so that's interesting. For employers, there are basically like social contributions that go on top of the wages, the like labor tax part of it. And that burden has been lowered from, I think it was 39% down to around 20% for the first, for lower wage people, and then it goes up slightly to something like 31% if you get wages over 2,000 euros a month. So yeah, all in all, a move. We will see if it holds. It was brought in by, for those of you who aren't familiar, the longtime leader of Montenegro, Milo, had been in power. His government was overthrown back in the summer of 2020, I guess it would be. And then just recently, the new government, which was this really complex coalition built of lots of different parties trying to work together, collapsed. And so they'll be having a new election. And there's probably a good chance Milo will get back in. And so we'll see what he decides to do with things when they come in. But this is part of the new policies. Now, there is one good piece of news in all of this, which is they decided, okay, non-residents have to pay taxes for work done inside Montenegro, but they don't if they are doing work for a foreign employer electronically. So in other words, if you're a digital nomad, this is essentially an exemption from tax for you. So that's kind of a nice introduction. We'll see what they do with visas over the next little while. maybe they'll do some things to attract people, and as a result, maybe fall in with the likes of Costa Rica on this. Anyway, if you have questions, put them in the comments below. Let me know. If you would like anything, please reach out to us, and I'm going to look forward to seeing you on the next video.